It started off by something really small, just an idea actually.
But it was more like a family. We are all going there because we had such a small group of kids over there starting with us.
I think when Bocage was established in 1990, they signed up with less than 100 students.
With the initial uniform and the grey shoes and running in the dirt.
We had such a small team and we all were talking to each other and very, collaborative and friendly, and we had parents used to come in, we used to have get-togethers, parents used to bring in their food and we used to share and all that. It was a wonderful experience. We started small.
And then when we moved to Muka, it was coming from a house to an actual school.
We travelled in trucks with all our belongings. It's as if you're shifting home.
When I came, it was a fairly small school.
There was no phase 3, no multipurpose hall. Our library was so small.
The infrastructure has changed beyond recognition.
There are very few schools around the world that give the opportunity to students to study in such a natural environment.
Fresh air, a lot of green trees. It's a really beautiful campus.
Yeah. With such a nice view around us, it's really motivating for us.
Nous avons maintenant pour les langues un très beau laboratoire de langues.
You've got a theatre, black box area, you've got a recording studio with playback session on it. We've got a multi-purpose hall that, again, is second to none.
IT is everywhere, in classes, in the yard, in the canteen area. So the concept itself is changing.
We used to be just chalk and talk. Now we're using a lot of technology, as you see. We're using a lot of PowerPoints, a lot of videos to show the kids.
We have 4 football fields. The Mauritian national basketball team, they train here. We host the national table tennis championships here, so we have the facilities.
For me, definitely it's home, like this, not in a nerdy way, but I actually like coming to school.
We have a mixed school, which I think is a very positive thing.
From what it was and what it is today, things have changed a lot.
And I think all of them have been for the better.
The Bocage offered an alternative pathway to education for the young in Mauritius, hallmarked by the demystifying of the necessity to have CPE for entrance into quality secondary school.
And then we started to introduce and implement the very challenging programs of the IB.
L'approche est super intéressante parce que c'est le baccalauréat international et on parle aussi de MYP.
What the middle years program does is it bridges the gap between Form 5 and Form 6.
It has become more student-driven learning.
You just see like this really incredible continuation from where we were to where we are now.
The knowledge is being researched by the kids. The teacher is over there just to see to it that they are going in the proper direction.
They now get the study skills, the approaches to learning that will benefit them in the DP.
IB actually prepared me to be ready for my first year in uni.
Students from Le Bocage, they tend to adapt themselves faster and easier, and they are quite good in their studies.
They'll just keep implementing all of these new programs and new ideas and new ways to make everyone grow in their own way and do what they do best.
We're on a par with other schools in the world.
I think we compare very, very well. Yes, we can see this when we are in the forums and in the workshops.
80% of our kids have an IB bilingual diploma. The world is open.
L'idée, c'est que quand l'étudiant termine sa scolarité à l'école, qu'il devienne un élève complètement compétent dans tout le domaine.
The work experience program that we hold for our kids is to bridge in the gap between the school and the normal life outside.
You may not be strong academically, but the school just gives you so many opportunities to develop yourself and just get to know more about yourself.
Through our careers department, a lot of our kids benefit from scholarship that people outside they don't know.
The more things they do, I think the more marketable they are.
It just makes you a better citizen for tomorrow, no matter what you're doing, even if it's just like a simple job, but you just change so much through the education you gain here.
From one single idea of a person, and
the way I've seen that school develop today, I think it has become a real institution, an avant-garde de l'éducation in this country, and the future is really, really bright for that school.
Bocage will encompass much more than it does now. It's going to be something much greater than any of us can even imagine.
On se positionne comme une, et non pas pour dire la meilleure école de l'île Maurice.
It basically gives students in Mauritius an opportunity to be successful, not just only in school, but also in future life.
25 years of pedagogy.
Forward thinking for a better society.
Here it is, happiness.
Proactive towards openness.
An international home.
Under a multicultural dome.
Sharing moments.
Through personal development.
25 years of quality.
We are Le Bocage International School.